everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're on the way home from the Bassmaster Open, #1 at Kissmmee Chain. Just want to do a little recap of, practice in the tournament before the main video goes out. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I see a lot of guys that get on here and they talk and just put some short videos out in between the fishing vids, and I seem to enjoy it, so I'm gonna start doing a lot of that, a lot more out on my channel. I hope y'all don't mind. If you don't like it, then you can let me know. That's okay, but I'm gonna start doing some. But just a little recap of how things went down, for me down here in Florida this week. Bad cold front hit, everybody knows. We had they had high winds on Saturday and Sunday down here, actually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Temperatures dropped down into the 30s, low 30s, hard freeze. It knocked the water temperature back into the 50s. So when we got here, it was 56, 57 degree water temperature, and it was just miserable fishing conditions. So I milled around in Toho the first practice day. I found two little areas that I got bites in, nothing big. They were just some small fish, biting a jerk bait and a trap. Threw the chatterbait around some, could never get a bite on a chatterbait in practice. So 4 or 5 bites in Toho the first day, and that was it. And but I knew it was going to be tough, and things was going to start, hopefully gradually the water temperature was going to start warming up and getting better. But so the next couple of practice days, went down to Cypress. Didn't do any good in Cypress. Fish Hatchinia some, no bites in Hatchinia. Next day, spent a full day in Kissemmee. Last time we were down here on Kissemmee Chain, Kissemmee's where we had all the bites, flipping pads and stuff. So we get down there this year, and water conditions was just terrible. That wind, them high winds had really stirred that water up. Muddy looking, just dark. Just wasn't good fishing conditions at all. So of course didn't have any bites there. So my last practice day, I decided to go back to Toho and mill around, try to find a few more offshore spots. That was about the only hope I had. And I knew it was going to be an offshore tournament anyway. So practice around the last day, had 6 bites on the last practice day. Found 2 more spots. So I had hope, I knew I didn't catch any big fish in practice, but I had, something to kind of go on, and maybe it would get better. And that's one thing about that offshore hydrilla, man. And when you mill around in a hydrilla, you got to find like the perfect cast. You got to find the hard spot in between hydrilla clumps, or the shell bed over here, or hard bottom, on this outside edge. I mean, you got to find key areas in that grass. So we ended up starting on the first day on one hydrilla patch that I felt was the best. Pulled up out there, throwing a jerk bait. I didn't get any bites. Picked up a chatterbait. I ain't had a bite on a chatterbait all week. Picked up a chatterbait, caught 2 on about 3 casts. And it was 2 pretty solid fish, I was kind of pumped up. I thought maybe I'd got around a few fish. Ended up fishing around there some more. No more chatterbait bites, no jerkbait bites. I ran the other areas that I had gotten bit and just struggled to get bites. I was throwing a trap. I did catch another one on, my third keep on a trap, and had a few more hookups that just didn't get it. And then I slowed down. I started fishing a speed worm, and I had 1 bite doing that. Didn't hook up with him. So, day 1 I ended up with 3 fish for 7.5 pounds, which was terrible. But it still left me with an opportunity to move back up into the check range. I figured I needed about 13.5 pounds to get back up in the check range, and I think doing the quick math, I think I was right. So day 2 I went back out there to the hydrilla, and I thought maybe if I could just get around the right patch, I could get a few decent bites. And it just never worked out. I started on the same spot, picked up the chatterbait, couldn't get bit. Picked up the jerkbait, the same place I couldn't get bit on the jerkbait the day before. Picked up the jerkbait and caught a lemon in 10 minutes. It's just weird like that. And I ran my other stuff. My co-angler caught a few fish. Decided to go shallow for a little while because the water temperature was warming up. And had the same results, you know, throwing a swim jig and a little worm, flipping the pads. We still only caught 12, 13 inches, but you know, that's basically my recap of how it went down. I'm gonna put a pretty good video together, I hope. Got a lot of fish catches on camera, but you know, if you look at the standings, it says I had 5 or 3 pounds or something. I had a 4-pound penalty. I got my weigh-in times mixed up. I have no idea why I done it. It's just stupid thing that I done, and they ended up coming in 4 minutes late, and they docked me 4 pounds. But you know, either way, it wouldn't have made a difference unless I had that 13 pounds I was looking for. I'd have been really upset. But we're gonna get home, and we're gonna get to work putting together a video for you. Hope y'all don't mind me doing little videos like this, putting them out there. Appreciate everybody for watching the channel, and y'all make sure you hit that subscribe button, and hopefully we'll get some good videos out here for you. So